The viral video in Gabon just exposed Africa's biggest weakness. Welcome to Ahead News 23. My name is Ogene Karo. Sometimes it takes just one video to shake an entire nation. That's exactly what happened in Gabon this August. A single clip of an angry woman in a marketplace did not just spark a fight. It exposed one of Africa's deepest problems. Here's the story. In the town of Lambaréné, Gabon, a new market opened like anywhere else. Traders rushed to secure stores. Among them were women from Mali and Benin selling vegetables, braiding hair, and running small shops. Then a Gabonese influencer showed up, phone camera in hand. Seeing the West African women, she snapped, "Go back to your country, sell to your own people," she shouted. Within hours, the video went viral. The hashtag Gabon First trended, and in just 72 hours later, Gabonese government took drastic action. It banned all foreigners from running small businesses and market stores. Think about that. A whole country changed its economic policy because of a viral video. But here's the bigger question. While everyone was fighting over tomato sellers making $20 a day, who is actually taking billions out of Gabon? The answer isn't the market women. It is the oil giants ExxonMobil, Shell, and Total, foreign companies that pump billions of dollars from Gabon's oil field every year. That money doesn't stay in Gabon. It goes to London and Paris. Meanwhile, Mama Fatou, who sells tomatoes in the market, pays rent to Gabonese landlord. She sends her kids to Gabonese schools. She buys from Gabonese suppliers. In fact, 90% of her money remains in Gabon. So why is she the enemy? Why the corporations pulling billions out of Africa go untouched? This is where the story connects to Nigeria. 2 decades ago, in 1999, Nigerian's President Olusegun Obasanjo, at the time, faced a struggling economy. But instead of chasing away foreigners or banning small traders, he made a bold promise: "I will create 50 Nigerian billionaires." People laughed. Nigeria was broke, corrupt, and unstable. But Obasanjo understood something Gabon is missing. Economic nationalism without economic power equals weakness. It provided Nigerian entrepreneurs with loans, contracts, and opportunity to expand. The result: Aliko Dangote, now the richest black man in the world, is worth over $20 billion. His Lagos refinery exports fuel to Europe. For the first time in history, Africa is selling finished products back to the West. But Dangote's impact isn't just in Nigeria. His cement factories employ thousands in Ghana. His sugar refineries power Cameroon's economy. His trucks drive across Benin, Togo, and Burkina Faso. Soon, it will be the largest fertilizer producer in Africa. Governments roll out the red carpet when Dangote arrives because his businesses create jobs and wealth across borders. This is what I call African multiplier effect. One success story lifting an entire region. Construct what Gabon, where small traders are being chased out. Instead of building billionaires, they are banning women who employ maybe 1 or 2 people. While this is happening, China is pouring $60 billion into Africa infrastructure. European companies keep extracting minerals worth billions. Africa is caught in a paradox, building its future with one hand and tearing it out with the other. Here's the bigger picture. The European Union, comprising 27 countries and 450 million people, functions as a unified economic bloc. Africa comprises of 54 countries, has a population of approximately 1.3 billion people. If united, Africa could become the most powerful economic force on the planet. But instead of building bridges, we are building walls against each other. Who benefits when Africa sees each other as enemies? Not Africans. The winners are the corporations, the foreign powers, who quietly take the real wealth while we fight over market stores. So here is the challenge. Instead of chasing away vegetable sellers, African leaders should be creating opportunities for the next Dangote, provide young people with microfinance, support entrepreneurs, foster regional trade networks, and enhance African Continental Free Trade Area, AfCFTA. The future belongs to Africa that builds bridges, not walls. Because the truth is, Every time someone tells you your fellow African is your enemy, remember Dangote. His rise to top was not about dividing the continent, but about lifting it together. He shows us what's possible when Africa stops fighting over crumbs and start baking bigger pies. The Gabon video may have started with anger, but maybe it can end with reflection. The question here is whether Africa will rise. And the real question is, we will rise together or fall apart. Please, if you love this video, and the Africa our children inherit will depend on the conversation we have today. This has been Ogenekaro with our head news. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.